Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. So I know pretty much everybody is talking about this. Police officers pull over, you know, someone at a traffic stop. His name is Tyre Nichols, and they say he got out the car and they said he tried to run. This is what they're saying. Okay, y'all. And they commenced to, you know, I'm gonna say it like the police and the news reports are saying. This is what I'm gonna call it. What they're saying. They said that there's video footage of what happened, and they are saying that the people that saw the video footage, these five guys right here, these five police officers, okay, they pretty much turned Tyre Nichols into a human pinata. This is what they're saying. They're saying that he was defenseless. He was not trying to, there was no aggression toward the police whatsoever. And all five of them commenced to doing what she's doing to this pinata. This is what they did to him. So pretty much the 2023, y'all, version of what happened some years ago, okay, with the other cops, except they left him alive. Now, word on the street is, y'all, let's go back to him. When he was severely done like this, I don't even want to show the picture of him laying in the hospital. Everybody has showed it, so I don't need to show it. It's bad. And he's hooked to machines and stuff like this. Word on the street is he was already gone. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. He was basically already gone. And they said where they normally send people, they didn't send him there. They sent him somewhere else and put him to some machines to pretend like he was still alive. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. Okay? A lot of nonsense, y'all. A lot of nonsense. There's so much going on in Memphis right now. Okay? Now, some reports are saying that he passed a couple days after that he went to the hospital. Some people are saying he was already gone. They were trying to cover the tracks by putting him in the hospital when he was already gone. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, y'all? I'm trying to... Give me 1 second. This is some sad mess right here, y'all. Super duper sad. Give me 1 second. Lot of mess that's going on right now. This is the saddest thing that don't make no sense. Okay? Now, the five officers, they have been charged. This is what they're saying. They have been charged. They're charged with second degree of his demise. Not first degree, but second degree. Okay? This is sad on so many levels, y'all. But a lot of people are saying, even other police officers are saying, okay, they're not putting it in on the news reports, but other police officers that despise what the other police officers, these five police officers, did to this guy, they are even saying that he was already gone at the scene. Okay? This is what they're saying. They're saying that normally they usually send, people that's been in this kind of situation, they're usually lifted to regional 1, which is the med in Memphis. Okay? But instead, he was taken to St. Francis and hooked up, knowing he was already gone. So they were trying to cover up their tracks before. The dumb part about this that don't make sense, why did they do that man like that in the first place, y'all? And every time I look at this picture, it just keeps taking me to that his earring. But we ain't gonna even go to that right now. But y'all remember what happened with the guy that, the can't breathe guy. I forgot his name. When he had his knee on his neck. Remember, so much stuff started coming out about this case as well. Is this a distraction, y'all, for some more stuff to come? Bigger things. And I'm not gonna bring up the bigger things that they're allegedly planning right now. I'm getting all my, crossing all my T's and dotting my I's for to bring you up to speed on what's big that they're planning right now, y'all. It's something else that's going on. Okay? This is sad on so many levels. I'm gonna say that. There is so much going on with this case right now that is ridiculous. Now, these are the 5 guys that are locked up right now. Okay? Somebody need to hang them up somewhere and do the same thing. Okay? That's what they need to do. But y'all, I'm going to try to be nice. They in jail. We getting the justice. So, it is what it is. But this has caused so much, y'all. They're saying they're facing up to 60 years in prison for what they did to this man. Okay? These are the charges that they are charged with. And this is going to affect so many people. It's going to affect the police, number one, because there are officers that had nothing to do with this. They are going to be targeted now. Okay? They're going to be jumpy. Okay? And there are so many people running around with weapons right now because stupid people pass laws for everybody. You get a toy, you get a toy, you get a toy. Okay? And everybody's walking around, running around, driving around with weapons right now. Okay? And the police are targets. So not only are, all the people jumpy that's out here, that's ready for some bull crap, the police are jumpy too. So when you got civilians jumpy and they want some revenge, and you got people that's, full of crap and not letting, the judicial system handle things, you're going to have more demises, y'all. Okay? It's just, it's nowhere around it right now. Okay? I wanted to wait and, report on this story because everybody was sending it to me. And it's so sad. That's a horrible way to go out, y'all. For somebody to put paws on you in whatever way, and you're taken out in that way. That's some sad, horrible stuff on how you take your last breath. And it's so sad. It really is. My condolences go out to the family. And may he rest in peace, y'all. Okay? At least he's getting justice. For them to arrest these guys and lock them up and charge them with the charges that they charged them, they know they were in the wrong. Okay? Everybody that has seen this footage, as far as police officers and stuff like that, they have said that it made them sick to their stomachs. And these are police officers that's saying this. So what are they about to release to everybody, y'all? Okay? They're supposed to be releasing the tape tomorrow. They're going to show the footage of what they did to this man tomorrow. And there are a lot of people bracing for what's to come, which we all know what's going to come. A lot of riots, a lot of destruction, chaos in the streets. A lot of people are closing up their businesses, trying to board things up because, they don't want their businesses, toe up, y'all, because that's what they're about to do. They are about to wreak havoc in the streets. And not only are there, Memphis people that's going to be doing this, there's a lot of people driving there to Memphis so that they can get some free stuff too. This is what a lot of people do. All right. If they have riots and stuff somewhere, other people from other cities and state come too so they can get some free goodies. Okay. So they can break into stores and tap their own neighborhoods so that they can get some goodies. And they say it's in the name of, justice. But is it really? No, it's not. But this is what they do. Even neighborhood stores are torn down. And people that is in the neighborhood, they have to go travel way out somewhere until the damages are fixed. So a lot of people are prepping for this right now. A lot of cops are prepping for them to be targets because you're going to have some dummies out there trying to hit at the police. We're going to have it because this is the world we're living in, okay? Even though some people feel like, okay, justice is being served. A lot of people feel like this is their way to get some free goods, okay? And they're going to go out and just wreak havoc. So I'm just saying this to all the people that don't want to be a part of this mess. Stay out the way, please. Whatever you have, and there's a lot of people doing this. A lot of people is going out today and probably planning early tomorrow to go shop and get some things that they need that's going to last them for a few days so that they don't even have to come out and be a part or around this damage that they're about to, wreak havoc on Memphis right now, y'all. Okay? There's a lot of people that's frustrated. That's going to take some stuff out, okay? Y'all know young Dolph was taken out there. And it's still people peed off about that and how that this case been handled. And everything about it. How people that surrounded this case has been moving out here in the streets. As if they've been rewarded for their part that they played in young Dolph's case. And it's a lot of people that feel like, a lot of authorities in Memphis is one-sided. And this is how people are feeling right now, y'all. Okay? I get a lot of messages. So many. It takes me days sometimes to get to. But I try to get to them. It's a lot of people in Memphis that's still peed off about Dolph. You see people other rappers getting the chain snatched. All kind of stuff still going on in the name of Dolph right now. So this is another thing that has boiled over, okay? Black youngster them has came after Dolph over and over again in Memphis, and they've gotten away with it. Yo Gotti, his street association, his surrounding people, they have came at Dolph over and over again. And they have pretty much, they walking around here like they have not done anything. Okay? The police seem like they were more concerned about protecting, Yo Gotti's and them mother's restaurant more than they was of, worrying about what happened to Dolph. They were already jumping into protecting everybody that was into it with Dolph people. They were protecting them, and they wasn't even really caring about what they had just did to this man in this cookie shop. Okay, y'all? People still have a lot of anger boiling over from that. Okay? And this is how they take out their frustration, y'all. Okay? It ain't all, but it's a lot that's still so much injustice that's going on right now. This is how people are feeling. So when stuff like this jumps off, all of this combines into that mode in that moment. So expect a lot of stuff to get tore up in Memphis, y'all. A lot. Please try to stay in the house, away from the chaos that's about to break loose in Memphis tomorrow, because they're saying that they're going to release the footage tomorrow. And it's going to be a lot of hurt feelings about this footage. And people are going to take this in so many different ways. And like I said, when you add this on to something that's already has been building up, the injustices that's going on. I talk to people a lot, and a lot of people tell me that, they've had loved ones recently, y'all, that broke the law, but nothing major. And they have went to prison for years. Okay? Stealing something or taking something from somebody. Have went to jail like they committed, taking somebody's, life. This is what they're doing to, people that's not even doing really major crimes now. So when they look at people like, Shondell Burnett, that was a getaway driver, and someone that was hit 22 times, somebody that was, fleeing the city, and he's at home on house arrest and haven't served no time. This is when all of those feelings start boiling over, y'all. And I'm not surprised that it's happening in Memphis, because it's a lot going on. And people in high places have been running things for a long time, even in Dallas. People in high places have been running stuff for so long that people are fed up, y'all. And you can see this now with people are not dealing with the police like they used to. They send bloggers information before they send it to the police now. Because we have some polices, not all, y'all, but we have a lot of polices out here that if you send them some information, this is what people are feeling. They pass it to the people that they're sending the information on. So they just they back away from the whole situation, and they'll send it to somebody else and say, don't get my information out. But, this is what I have. This is what I know. And we're the ones that's putting this information out. A lot of bloggers are putting this information out. Not just bloggers, anonymous people are putting information out, and some of the bloggers are getting stuff from that way, of instances that's going on right now that there's no justice from it, y'all. And like I said, it has built up already. It was like a volcano that was ready to explode in the first place. And this was the explosion right here. And this is going to cause all those feelings to come out. Anybody that want to let off some steam is going to come out, and they're going to wreak havoc. They're going to go after, whatever they possibly can. The city is going to be out of a lot of money. Okay, y'all? And then you have people, of other races that's going to come out just to pick with other people because of the injustice that they are experiencing. And they're going to go out and do stuff, and then everything is going to be blamed on, of course, the people of color, not the other people, unless they got footage of them doing something. But other than that, it's still going to be blamed on, the people of color. And this is how this is done every single time, y'all. Every single time. Only thing I ask is y'all to stay out the way, please. Stay out of the way of what's coming tomorrow, what's coming Saturday, what's probably coming Sunday, okay? And no doubt, the city, how they, people try to do things. They even try to send out National Guards and all this other stuff. But the thing of it is, they did that in other cities and states too. And people have put together a team that they all reach out to, and when they one place, they go to somewhere else. When they coming over there, they leave and they go to somewhere. This is the game that people be playing, okay? And people are getting smart about how to dodge, what they sending out to stop them from doing what they're doing. In so many words, okay, y'all? So I understand. I'm gonna just say this: I do understand why people feel the way they feel, because it's just too much and it just piles up. And you just can't take it anymore. That's why sometimes I have to take a break from things. I have to take a break when, not just, on YouTube. I have to take a break from people, period. Because sometimes you keep trying with somebody and it just keep piling up. And it piles up. And then you get to a point where you be like, enough is enough. I have to walk away from this. Because if you don't, it piles up to the point where you get just like the people that's already preparing to come wreak havoc on stores and everything else. This is what you get. So be prepared for them, a lot of cars being set, you know, ablaze, because this is what they do in riots, y'all. Okay? Be prepared for all of this. It's going to be a lot of damage. And anybody, any and everybody that felt like somebody didn't wrong them, if people that went to a store, I'm gonna just say like a beauty supply and stuff like that, and somebody walking around following them because of their race, they're gonna hit those stores too. So this is why I tell people always to treat people like you want to be treated. You know, always try to be kind to people. Sometimes you can't because people won't allow it. Okay? Sometimes people are negative people. But everywhere that somebody has mistreated somebody, this is where they're going to hit places like this. And there's so many businesses that has done people wrong, that you go spend your money at, but you're not treated the same because of the color of your skin. They're going to remember this stuff right about now. You know, so-and-so at this store right here, you remember when he called the police on us and we didn't do nothing? Remember when he followed us around till I cussed him out and we just left out? These are the places that people are going to, they're going to remember that, y'all. This is why I tell you about that karma. It's real. And these are the times when certain karmas like this come back to people. Okay? Only thing I can do is, is pray for Memphis right now, y'all. Because it's about to go down in Memphis. Okay? And like I said, there are people that's loading up their cars to go to Memphis right now. They do this everywhere, is riots. People from other places go and they riot with other people. And you notice this when other places have had riots and they lock people up and they're not even from there. So get ready for this, y'all. Okay, and I hope that everybody, all my subscribers and people that's not my subscribers, if they just run across this video, just be careful. Be mindful, be careful of everything right now. Because it's so much negativity going on. And I keep telling y'all, this is the year of skull and bones. So you have to be careful out here in these streets, y'all. Anyway, y'all, everybody's embracing for tomorrow to see this footage. I'm kind of scared to even watch this footage tomorrow, to be honest. It's one thing when you're watching a movie, but when you're watching this in real life form and this is something that they have done to somebody, it hits you in a different way. It really does. That somebody that go to school to protect, go through training to protect and serve, can do something so evil. What got into these guys that made them feel that they wanted to do somebody like this on the streets, lose their jobs, get taken away from their families, and then after, it's like a possession comes over people. That's what it feels like. Because how in your right mind could you do this to someone? How? Did they get mad because he ran? Is it more to the story than we're being told? What could have gotten into these 5 cops that would make them want to do something like this? And then it's like after the spell wore off, they couldn't even believe what they did. So they sent him somewhere else than sending them where they would normally send him, and pretend like he's still alive while they try to clean things up, I guess. And how could you clean up something like this? There's no way you could. What possessed them to do this, y'all? This is so chaotic. Now, one of them had enough sense to say, man, let's stop. They all seems as if They enjoyed it, allegedly. What do you get out of taking one person out? It's just like a street association running to one of their ops. And it's one person, and it's 20 of them. And they just take this one person down. And you're like, it's so unfair. And how could they possibly think this is okay? People used to get more respect by being a one-on-one thing. If you just want to let some anger out, then you and that person, go toe to toe. But why everybody? Why everybody had to do what they did to this man? It's so sad, y'all. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here now. I'm just trying to brace for tomorrow as well, to what's to come. And, be prepared to what we are going to have to report about from probably different locations all over Memphis tomorrow, y'all. It's going to be chaotic, like I said. Anyway, y'all, like I said, pray for the family. Of course, Donald Trump, but not Donald Trump. What's his name? The lawyer that everybody used. Like, there's no more lawyers in the world. Him. Of course, he's handling the case. I don't know much to say about that, because I just don't get why everybody hires him to cover their cases. Like, there's no other lawyers in the world. I don't understand it, but this is what's going on. Anyway, y'all, let's just pray for the family. That's all I can say. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.